not letting it up. Oh, that is sensational. Has he done enough, Foxes? Oh, that is a big spin. Well, here we go then for the final time in BFL Season 6 and on F1 24. We go racing, lights out here at Brazil. It's going to be a close run down to turn 1. Jacob and Tempo going at it side by side. I think they've got away with it. Everybody's seeing. Oh, there's a little bit of front wing that we just saw flying. I'm not sure at this stage from which car that has come off, but seemingly everyone away safely. We can see this strat at the moment for Ultra. It's looking like a case of softs pretty much onto the medium tyres. Nice and straightforward. Tempo gets the move done in the opening stages here on lap 1. He takes the race lead. Jacob will look to settle in there. Little bit of pressure from the Visa Cash App on the Ferraris. Matt Zuvo wants to make up some moves early doors. Let's have a look how things stand. So Callum Ultra P4, Matt Zuvo P5, Agent a bit further back in P6, Simpson 7th, Yeltsin, Grandin, AJ complete the top 10. The run up the hill, all eyes for me are on this man right here. Callum Ultra going slightly rogue, I would say, in starting on the soft tyres. He needs to capitalise. There's no other way around it. He needs to take advantage of that tyre deficit and make sure he's at least catching up and overtaking Rob in these opening exchanges. Otherwise, well, I mean, he's already looking pretty racy, to be fair. Now, we saw earlier on there was a little bit of damage flying off. Yet to see which car that was from. The top 4-5 all looking pretty good and healthy at the moment. A little bit of front wing knocking through sector 2. I love this circuit so much. I really, really, really do. Is it Rob? Is it Rob that seems to have the doubt? You are correct. Master Mason is absolutely right. It is Rob currently in P3 that has the front wing damage. Whether he's going to choose to box early doors and maybe extend ascent on the hard tyres, or he's definitely losing out. He's staying out for the time being. Surely this is where Ultra gets the move done. Oh, it was close. He thought about it. He definitely thought about it. But Callum Ultra remains in P4. Gaps already starting to build as Matt Zuvo gets a run on both of them. Oh, Rob is just making an outrageous lunge. Is that Rob? No, sorry, it's not Rob. That's Fresh Agent has now got through. Callum Ultra has lost out 2 positions in the space of 1 straight. Matt Zuvo and Agent probably using that DRS and battery to full advantage. Clearly some early struggles on the soft tyre for Callum Ultra. He's not capitalising in the way that he would have wanted, and this is great for Matt Zuvo and Tempo. Obviously both same team wanting to clinch the Constructors title. Simpson is a bit further back at the moment in P7. He's right on the tail of Callum Ultra. So look, it is all to play for. BRT Jacobs setting the fastest lap. His Agent making a move. He doesn't. He thought about it. There was a definite move out just to kind of have a little gander, but he thought better of it. Here is where his opportunity is going to be. Yeltsin, oh my man, gets a 3-second time penalty for the corner cut. This is getting really spicy. Ultra continues to fall back here. These soft tyres are just not the one. I'm not sure if maybe he's got some damage elsewhere. but he continues to fall back down the grid. It's not the start that he nor Ferrari would be wanting. Simpson up into P6, Rob P5, followed by Agent in P4. What can I say, chat? It's so close. Let's have a little look further down the grid. We've got the McLaren duo here, both on hard tyres, looking to get through. You've got both the Haas's ahead of them with Senna the meat in a Haas-Ferrari sandwich. This was the talk of qualifying, with Senna qualifying down in P17. Definitely a shock result for a man in the Scarlet, but he's got the pace. He's absolutely got the pace, and he's going to be able to have a brilliant fight with the Haas drivers ahead of him. Needs to bring that gap down a little bit. 1.8 at the moment. If he can reduce that, start getting into the DRS zone, he'll be considerably happier. Yoshi, welcome in. Mason as well. Hansen, unfortunately, is ill today and is not able to join me on comms duty. So, it is just myself for the duration of both the sprint and feature race. Gap still hovering just about that 1.8, so looking to get kind of honours even at the moment. Lager starting to put a bit of pressure on Sterling. Team orders. Have we got a kind of Hamilton-Leclerc situation where potentially some team orders, maybe Sterling gets let go to try and make a bit of a run? I should say Lager maybe gets let go to make a run. So, if you're just joining us for the sprint race, it was a debut win in Season 6 for Fresh Agent in the Mercedes. It was a fantastic move on the final lap to get the win. Found yourself with Matsuvo P2 and Jacob taking P3, Tempo a bit further down in P6, P7. So the fight is still well and truly on when it comes to both championships. Mathematically, it is fair to say these two continue to fight it out. Same with the Saubers. Oh, big wobble from Kidney Jim there. Oh, that's two in as many corners. Needs to get the car under control. He's got a bit of wing damage as well, so that's going to be causing a bit of pain and suffering. Jay's going to be keeping him busy on the hard tyres. The two Red Bulls working their way round, Redding and Kingy, who famously here scored points in BFL 5. It was last year, hell of an effort. Few things going his way, but he made it count. And it was the moment of the season back up to the leaders. BRT Jacob currently retaking the lead with Tempo only a few tenths in front. Rob outside of the DRS, but Agent is definitely pushing him. This is where there's going to be an interesting fight here, because Simpson is now starting to catch up with the pack. Hydration is key, kids. Stay in school. Kidney Jim retires. It's another pit lane retirement by the looks of it, so I don't think we're going to be getting a safety car or a virtual safety car. I think we should be absolutely fine. Is that Jacob trying to create a little bit of a gap here? He's up to 9 tenths. Not sure if he's going to try and take advantage of the situation and just potentially get a bit of a DRS gap. That being said, look how close this is. It's so fantastically evenly matched at the moment. It's a glorious DRS train. Oh, the two Mercs going at it. It's a great bit of positional play from Fresh Agent, going wide at turn 1 to kind of get the cut back and get the move done after turn 3 up into the podium positions. This man's looking racy today at Interlagos. Probably a bit of adrenaline buoyed from the win in the sprint race. But I tell you what, it looks like Matsuvo is kind of starting to join him. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping we were going to get a bit more of the helicopter cam there. It looks fantastic. Matsuvo is going to be firmly in DRS range. Let's see what the man's got. Has he got enough in the tank to make a push up the hill from Jun Sao? So just having a little look at battery at the moment. Right, Zuvo's on about 50%. Rob, again, about 50%. Agent is also... So they're all about the same. They're so evenly kind of matched at the moment in terms of pace and battery. Being said, is Rob going to get a move done? Yeah, nice and easy. DRS plus battery. It's so strong. It's so strong on this F1 24 game. Hopefully, a little bit of a rebalance when it comes to F1 25. We'll wait and see. But I think it's pretty clear that these three are going to be having a hell of a fight. How long do you go, though? Even though you got Rob now back up into P3 with the wing damage, how long do you look to go on these medium tyres? Do you try and push and maybe have a soft stint at the end? I think you're going to have to go for the hards, unless a safety car happens. If a safety car happens in the next 2 to 3 laps, it's a very, very easy swap onto the hard tyres, and then you could arguably go the distance. Oh, don't tell me he's going to take on 2 Mercs in as little as 1 corner. He is going to give it a go. I like this. I like this level of aggression from Matt Zuvo here. He knows every single point counts. Kingy, 3-second time penalty. Keen to see Simpson kind of get in amongst this kind of pack. Sitting, what's that, 1.8 seconds behind at the moment. If they can all kind of, with their infighting, almost like just slow each other down a little bit, just allow Simpson to kind of reduce that gap. Get him in the DRS. He's not a billion miles away. Look at this. Excuse me, it's gone from 1.9 to 1.3.4. So that's half a second in about one sector. So, come on, Simpson, use a little bit of that ERS. Get yourself in the mix. It's pretty clear. Once you're within that DRS, like it's looking healthy. You're gonna get pulled along. I think it's fair to say. Yeltsin at the moment, a little bit further back in P7. A little bit of a lonely race for the man at the moment. Lap 11 of 36. He's got 3 seconds in front, 2.2 behind. This is it. It's normally P5 is a finishing position for him. He seems to like finishing in that particular slot. What's happening a bit further back? Callum Ultra has finally, I say finally pitted. He started on the softs. Clearly seen that those softs are not working. So he now sits P13. 2-lap old me. Safety car. We have a full course safety car. Not sure what has happened there. If we had a crash, if we had a spin, if we got some damage. Ooh, not sure what has happened there. Now, we were just talking about this. If there was a safety car in the next couple of laps, it's a bit of a no-brainer, I think, to come on in and box for the hard tyres. Exactly what we're going to see happening. As Jacob just goes ham in the pit lane. Thankfully it's a safety car and he should be able to get his, but that I would say that is, that whenever you've got someone in front, it's always dangerous. You never know how early they're going to be putting on the brakes. He's got wing damage as a result of it. Just I don't know, a lapse in concentration. Just this is it. You gotta factor these things in. You don't have a clear run into the pit lane. So Lager is in. Tempo now comes out. Tempo has been disqualified. Has he overtaken the safety car? Oh, don't tell me that's what he's done. We saw this in Creator Series with Safso. If you get ahead, if you get like even and I mean fractionally ahead, it doesn't allow you to get past. What on earth has happened there? I was going to say, without as it stands, I've got no evidence to go on, but we saw it. We saw it in Creator Series. Under the safety car, warming up his tyres, Safso went about all of, I don't know, a foot past the safety car, and it then, it basically, it doesn't allow you to then sort of get back behind it. So it goes down as ignoring the yellows. And obviously it's impossible to tell at the moment, but whether he's just gone a bit quick out the pit lane, whether, like I say, by that fraction he's overcooked it. That's the only way I have ever seen that happen before. It's not necessarily a bug, it's just it's one of those things where, yeah, for the love of Lord, just stay behind it. Happen with you when doing 25%? Yeah, this is it, Yoshi. Like, it's so unique, but drama. Now, when it comes to the Drivers' Championship, it may end up being Mayor. As we're on lap 13, the rules of a Bflvi reset are down to disconnection within the first 3 laps. At this stage, would not qualify. Now, when it comes to, obviously, his attendance bonus, and with the points gap at the moment, with the points that he has scored in the sprint race, believe he will still remain in P1 for the drivers. What this means for the constructors, though, that's a bit of an open door. But Matsuvo is ahead of the whole pack because Jacob has had to pit again. Lager gets us underway in the McLarens, leading the race. Both him and Sterling starting on the hard tyres and benefiting from the safety car. Rob getting moves done. So Jacob's going to have to try and work his way through the pack to try and get enough points to make a claim for the constructors. Goodness me, there is some moves. There's some weaving and some aggressive driving happening back here. Looks like, I'm not sure if this is just struggling with a little bit of tyre temperature, but there is some serious back and forth amongst the Ferrari engine cars. Gonna keep a bit of an eye on this here. You got Senna, Grand, Ultra and AJ, all Ferrari powered, with Senna leading the pack. Look at that. Look at the smoke that is coming out. Everyone's slamming on the brakes through Sector 2. It's close. It's really, really close. Oh my goodness me. Oh, that's a pushy overtake there. Oh! Jacob, I think, just had a 3-seconder, and I think had a collision with one of the Mercedes. How is the car seems okay. It's put him arguably back down where he was at the start of the lap, but a couple drivers trying to work their way through the pack, and it didn't work. Too aggressive too soon. Agent's got the wing damage at the moment. The fight continues between Ultra and the Haas cars. Senna has made his way up into P6, got himself past Lager and Grand. Oh my goodness me. A lot of moves trying to be made right here before everyone starts kind of settling in. Look at this. Oh my goodness me. Agent's looking Really racing, throws it down the inside, and he hits. I'm not sure which one of the Haas drivers, but he definitely went into the side of one of them. It's just to kind of calm a little bit. It's kind of twice in 2 laps, been kind of pushing, making some moves. Unfortunately, his front wing is paying the price for it. Meanwhile, having a little look further up, Senna, after what was a poor qualifying for this feature race, is now finding himself up in P5. Simpson looking strong as well, up in P4. Yeltsin, I am sure the Yeltsin fan club are going to be happy with this, even with a time penalty at the moment. He's sitting in P3, Rob P2, Matt Zuvo in P1. How crucial is this man right here going to be when it comes to the constructors? With what has happened to Tempo, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen so much happen to one individual, but is it pressure? Is it pressure on? The man, I think, is going to be more than happy in the position that he's in at the moment. We've got another safety car. It looks like it's a spin. I'm not sure if that's a full crash or DNF for Sterling. He's moving. He's waiting for his opportunity to get back on circuit, but it's another safety car. Now let's make sure that everyone stays behind it. Let's see what is going to happen here in terms of tyres. It doesn't make sense to pit again for those that are on the hard tyres. AJ not getting the car slowed down. So Jacob's going to come in. Hard tyres. Makes sense. Makes sense. He'll be able to go all the way through to the end. Barring no more safety cars, he's able to go through to the end. Reading with a 10-second time penalty. Agent as well coming into the pits, fixing some of that damage. Yes, to have a quick drink you can. Sterling retires. Pulls into the pit lane and retires. Not the way that man would have wanted to finish his season. Goodness me, Agent. Do you need to be that close? Good lord. Well, that period there under safety car just got a little bit crazy. Lots of aggressive driving from a lot of drivers here. Wow. We're going to have another safety car restart. As to whether the carnage is going to be brought again, we'll wait and see. But I don't think it's going to be a safety car for too long. The majority of drivers are already behind the safety car forming up. I think in the space of the next lap, we should be all good and cushy. So, Kronos Grand has boxed, Callum Ultra has boxed, Agent and Jacob boxed, AJ has as well. Looks like Purple J is coming into the pit, so this might extend the safety car period. What's the man coming in for? Move on to hard tyres, or is that another set of mediums? I think it is. I think it's another set of mediums. AJ coming in as well. Gonna serve his 10-second drive. As we all sit and wait, and bang! There we go. Hard tyres on for AJ. The sensible choice, given the set of the race. This is it. What the safety car? That period after this first safety car just saw, yeah, some really aggressive moves and driving. Now, of course, obviously Sterling and Largo were on the hard tyres, so maybe losing out a little bit, but it was yeah, it was pushy. There was a lot of scrabbling for position. As Tempo said, it got spicy quickly. I mean, I don't want to quote the legendary anchorman Ron Burgundy, but yeah, that escalated quickly. Really did. I think we're going to get another lap this Interlagos circuit, so it will be at the halfway point that we will get things underway here. Final race of the season. All the drama that you could ever wish for. Some poor driving. There's a Sterling in the chat. Yeah, this is it. A little bit of craziness. Some Russia bloods to the head for a few drivers. Trying to make up position, too quickly. Lots and lots of laps left in this race to make up position. So look, if the last kind of post safety car few laps or anything to go by, this could be this could get mad. This is it. Different strat for you, sir. Looking to kind of go longer and deeper into the race and kind of wait kind of final 10 sort of 10-12 laps or so, and then kind of box. 100% was the plan. Well, Largo is going to be looking to do the same. He's yet to box. You can see he's on 18 lap old hard tyres, so this will help him go a little bit deeper into the final phases of the race. To what point that he pulls the trigger to go on for some mediums, I don't see anyone really going on to the softs from this point, not in case we get a real late safety car, or maybe even a virtual safety car if the stars align for a few drivers. Safety car is in this lap, so it'll be Matsuvo to get things underway. So we got Matsuvo, we got Rob, Yeltsin, Simpson Senna, Lager, Beta Product, Kronoskran, Ultra, and BRT Jacob currently in the points for this feature race. Are we going to see more drama? Is there going to be more carnage? I reckon the next few laps are going to be very telling as we mate for Matsuva. I think he's pulled the trigger. Looks like he has. So we are away. XR8 Rob is right on him. Braking super late. Lots of locking from Matsuvo through turn 1. Now, how soon is Rob going to be looking to make a move here? Obviously, no DRS. He's definitely having a look. He's not going to get it done. Little wobble through. And this is the thing, chat. With this being as close as it is, time penalties are going to be crucial. Got to be so careful. Keep it in the margins, which Grant hasn't done there. Look at what is happening here. This is... oh, my goodness me. This looks... scary here. There's pressure on all the drivers to keep this as clean as possible, but it's what, 5-6 cars? Or is that Jacob or Simpson trying to stick a nose in there? It's Jacob trying to get up through the pack. He was just sticking a nose in a little bit on Callum Ultra through the back end of Sector 2. Last time he did that, he lost part of his front wing. So he's got to be careful here. DRS gets enabled post safety car. So it's going to get spicy. Oh, it's that Callum Ultra making a move. Turn 1. Oh, that's super clean. Side by side with the Haas. Grant, I think, is going to lose out on 2 positions. Hang on, is Jacob going to make a move on the Ferrari? He is as well. 2 cars in as many corners. The fight back is on. He's got it all to play for, Jacob. If there's going to be any hope of a Drivers' Championship win, he needs to be in first. Lager on that slower, or I should say the slower strat at the moment, on what's that, 21 lap old hard tyres at the moment. Surely he's going to be pitting for some mediums at some point soon. Some of the fresher tyre runners are just starting to swamp him at the moment. If Jacob wins, does he win the championship? It is to be confirmed. At this stage, I believe not. There is an attendance points bonus for tempo. So whilst it is a sprint, whilst there has been points scored in the sprint race, we obviously need to run through any penalties, any stewarding, any point deductions that may apply. So whilst we might be able to provisionally crown champions tonight, it will not be official until the results are in. So it will be officially announced at some point on the weekend ahead of the presentation evening on Wednesday. Now, back to the racing. We've got Lager on those 21 lap old hard tyres. That is a phenomenal job so far. I bet that man can't wait to get some fresh medium tyres on and enjoying some faster laps. Like you can see, he's really struggling at the moment. AJ is pushing him along. Surely, we got a caution. Kingy gets a huge time penalty for corner cutting. Surely this is where AJ gets the move done. He's in the slipstream. Use that battery. DRS 109.450. The fastest lap of the race so far goes to BRT Jacob. So the extra point is what he needs. It's exactly what the man needs. Lager finally in the pit lane, brand new mediums. Oh, that's going to feel good. He's going to have 13-14 laps on some brand new medium tyres, and he'll have the opportunity as well where he's going to come out. Oh, as Kingy retires, I think it's in the pit lane as well, so it's not going to be any. That looked a bit close. Not going to be a safety car. So we have a new race leader at the moment, XR8 Rob, who has won a couple of races throughout the course of Season 6. Not going to be a stranger to leading the pack. It's been a strong resurgence from the Mercedes team, with Fresh Agent coming in a bit later on in the season. That being said, I think Matsuvo, look at this, clearly not messing around and retaking the lead. Yeltsin remaining in P3 at the moment. He's within the DRS gap. He's got a little bit of pressure from Simpson behind. Is he going to make a move? I love this helicopter camera. It looks fantastic through this particular sector. Fresh Agent getting ahead of AJ a little bit further down the grid. Lager clearing Redding as well. I think Redding is in the pit. God, that's some late braking from Simpson. Oh, damn, I was hoping we were going to stay on board with that helicopter cam throughout, all the way up to the start finish straight. But, okay, not to be. So, Simpson P4, Jacob P5. Now, as Jacob starts to get closer, it does have a time penalty, though, which is less than ideal. Let's have a little look at the penalties. You can see he's got 3 seconds worth. Team orders going to come into play for the sake of the Drivers' Championship, just on the off chance. Would Simpson let Jacob go? Dunno. Not sure how generous Simpson might be feeling. That being said, Jacob is now within the DRS range. How costly is that 3 seconds going to be, though? Being said, Ultra is following him as well. This fight is going to start getting a little bit tasty. Agent's starting to kind of just close the gap a little bit. Gran's not letting him have it easy. Oh, I love that from Gran. These two go back a good bit of time as well. They've been racing together. Plenty of history between these two. So, okay, we'll keep an eye on that. What's the gap at the moment as Rob, again, retakes the lead. It looks like it could be a constant toing and froing between these two at the front. There we go. Maybe a little bit of team orders here. Is Jacob now up into P4, right on Yeltsin's tail. Let's have a little look at just the tyre difference here. So yeah, younger, fresher tyres for Jacob, only by 4 laps, but is that going to be making the difference? He needs to get up right at the front. He needs to dispatch Yeltsin. Get to, and Matsuvo now gets a time penalty. Okay, this is now getting very, very cool. Yeltsin defending like a lion, says in the chat. Couldn't put it better myself. It's a tough competitor from Jacob. You see Yeltsin locking up back end of Sector 2. Is it a question of if, or is it a question of when? That's what I'm intrigued to know. Another retirement as well from Reading. I think in the pit lane with the car pulling away to the side. Agent now gets a time penalty. Jacob gets it done. Or does he? Is Yeltsin going to come back at him? Oh, I thought we were going to see a really cool move from Yeltsin looking to push around the outside of turn 3. Not to be. Not to be. These two are just going to keep on chopping and changing. But how is the dynamic going to change at the front here with Jacob looking to get into the party? Half a second, firmly in DRS, and has been constantly overtaking in these past few laps. He's got the speed. He's going to have the opportunity to make a move, but it's got to be clean. It's got to be super, super clean and not risk any damage to that Aston Martin car. Yeltsin getting another 3-second time penalty is not ideal for that man's race at all. Is it going to be here? Jacob going to make the move here. We're now starting to get into single digits in this Brazilian Grand Prix. Oh, it's a cheeky two-piece. Woo! So Rob misses out on the back of DRS and ERS. Both Matt Zuvo and Jacob now find their way through. Let's have a little look a bit further down. It's close between the two Haas drivers at the moment, AJ and Grant, though he does have the time penalty. Is that Yeltsin making more moves? I think it is. Up into P3. The little sore spot that he is. A little bit of battery save through Sector 2. Love to see it. I would love nothing more than to see a Yeltsin podium in this final race of the season. He's been a really, really standout performer. Absolutely carries a fan club with him into the BFL season. No doubt we're going to be seeing him in BFL 7 and carrying a few of the fans across with him. Maybe a few ending up as drivers. You never know. You never know. So for the first time since the safety cars, BRT Jacob takes control of this race up into P1. Arguably nothing to lose here, but it's Tempo's teammate Matt Zuvo in P2, so it's fairly on as even as far. Oh! That was a brown trouser moment for BRT Jacob. It was an outrageous save. Outrageous. Heart had to have been in his mouth there. Had to have been. Callum Ultra then half a second behind Yeltsin. Little gap starting to form between the top two and the second two. Simpson now within DRS, so he's going to be poking his nose into Yeltsin and Callum Ultra's business. This is what's needed for the constructors. Simpson needs to get as high as he can. If he can get on the podium, that is going to be mega for the Aston Martin. You gotta love it, Onyx. You gotta love it. It was a proper brown trouser moment. If you're trying to win a drivers' championship and accelerating into the lead, and you get a wobble on like that, I don't think you're human if you don't have a little, at least a little bit of a fart coming out. I would. Goodness me. Come on then, Simpson. Let's see what you got here. Huge opportunity. Little short shift into third. Easy on the accelerator. I love this circuit. It's so good whether you're racing it or commentating. Ooh, little wobble from the outs in there. Is that going to be... Is that a bit of a door opening? Come on then, Simpson. still not using his battery at the moment. Don't know, maybe he waits. Maybe he waits. Just looks to get ever closer and towards the end of the race to help make it stick. AJ gets a move done on Grant. These two have been pretty evenly paced. Oh, yeah, they've been having a really good battle alongside the McLarens. AJ versus Sterling has been a common feature in our races. Rob goes fastest, 108. 4.5, what was that, 4.53? I think we've just seen, goodness me. Man is on soft tyres. Well, this is a bit of an interesting move. So we've got 5 laps to go here. He's on 2-lap-old softs and finds himself down in P10. Not sure if he had some damage. Really not sure. But that is oh wow, he's throwing that car. There is no other way to say it. Absolutely throwing that Merc round. Yeah, locking up the fronts, help rotate that car. That's a huge gap. That's a huge gap to get higher up in the point standings. Surely that has to be on the back of maybe a bit of damage. Has to have been. We didn't see it, but maybe we'll look back and see where that has come from. Oh, Agent gets another set of time. Oh my god! Oh my god, we got a safety car. Oh my lord. He's binned it on the exit of turn 3. Too tight on turn 3 exit. It was carbon fibre everywhere. Lap 32 of 36. And we've got a safety car. Now this safety car will not be out for very long. There has to be at least 2 laps of full racing. It's kind of written into the game. Oh, what do you do here? I mean, surely everyone's going to be pitting here. Got to be careful on the brakes. Ultra. Oh, and what has Ultra done? A 10-second time penalty in the pit lane. Oh, of all the moments to do it. Or is it Yeltsin? Okay. So Yeltsin getting a bit pushy. We'll make a note of that. Goodness me, yeah, the Red Bull was giving you wings. All good, Yeltsin, that's fine. No doubt it was a case of the nudge. So the 10-second penalty which Ultra currently has will not apply. Look at this, pretty much everybody going in for fresh softs. Oh my lord. Now this is it, there's not a lot of time for the drivers to fully catch up here. They need to kind of put their foot down because regardless, this safety car will be in on the next lap. Oh, I love a bit of drama. Right, everyone get comfortable. This is going to be a spicy finish. Matt Zuvo didn't pit. Matt Zuvo didn't pit. He stayed out on hard tyres. What? No. What? Oh my goodness. Well. That's going to be a big ask when you've got the rest of the field behind you on brand new softs. Why would he not pit? It's surely it's cut and dry, no? Oh my goodness me. Now where is Simpson? Simpson is P5 at the moment, so crazy. Shredded Swan, good to have you in. So this is the last race of the season. There'll be a brand new season starting on F125. So as ever, make sure you're following. Make sure you're in the Discord, and that is where you will get all of the up-to-date info on all things BFL 7. Now, if my thinking is right, safety car will be in this lap. It will be. It will be in. Because it's got to be, there we go. It's got to be 2 full laps of racing. Everybody has managed to catch up, so, oh my goodness me. So Matt Zuvo will be the driver that gets us underway on 22 lap old hards. Everybody else in the pack on brand new softs. This is truly going to come down to the last lap. Making that car as wide as he can. If he holds them off, this would be performance of the season. He's gone. He's gone, but I don't think he's made much of a gap. Jacob is going to get an opportunity. This is going to be chaotic to the very, very end here. We've got 2 laps of flat-out racing already. Jacob is looking to make moves. Matsubo is defending with his life. Is it going to be round the outside for the win? It is at the moment. Oh, and his job done exactly when Jacob needed to do it. It's round the outside on those softs, but already Matt Zuvo is now going to be under pressure from Callum Ultra. Is the decision to stick to hard tyres going to crucify his chances of a podium already? Oh my goodness me. Yeltsin is looking crazy racy. He's got the time penalties though. So I think with how close they are, he's going to be dropping down a little bit. Now we know Callum Ultra, well, he has 10 seconds worth. It's going to be revoked here. Is Matt Zuvo going to be able to hold on for a podium position? Oh, I just don't know. We're going to bring up the time penalties. Ultra gets past on circuit. DRS is going to be enabled for the final lap. Jacob has the gap. He does not have anyone in DRS range behind him. What a final lap of this season. Gonna be insane. Has Yeltsin got the minerals to try and get past Matt Zuvo? He does it on circuit as well, but the time penalties, how crucial is that going to be? Simpson's got a huge opportunity here. Oh, Rob gets past him. With the way the time penalties are going to fall, Simpson's got a great chance of getting some serious points here for the Constructors' Championship. Just needs to keep it clean. Oh, Matt Zuvo. Why? Why did the man not box? What could have been? Rob has now got past him. Oh my goodness me. For a season finale, the championship contender as it stands is going to cross the line in P1. Your Brazilian Grand Prix winner is BRT Jacob, Callum Ultra P2, and it looks like it's going to be Yeltsin. Oh, Rob! Is that Rob out of nowhere? We told you! We said how crucial time penalties were going to be. Oh, but this is it with Ultra's penalty. This is it? Does it then mean it's P2? Oh my goodness me! We're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait.